Dude, it's
The whole screen.
Did you see the shape of the person just now?
Yeah.
Can you do that again?
It was an upside down person. Look. They were upside down on the screen. I'm telling you, I saw arms.
Yo, I actually do see a head, shoulders.
Yes, it was like a whole figure for a split second. Can you do that again? Can you show yourself on that screen? Dude.
Look at that.
It's like, it looks like somebody going like this, upside down. Whoa.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that is amazing. Thank you.
Could you do me a favor and back away from it a little bit? Back away and then come back towards it in a bit. It's kind of getting spotty.
It's weird, my phone is like focusing weird in and out. I don't normally do that.
You got them EM pumps down there. What if they're hanging up by the EM pumps?
I have an AM pump on the other side though, like over there. Well,
Whoa. Saw that out of the corner of my eye. That was cool.
and the one up there is doing it too. They're
Yeah,
like
they
doing it
both spiked
together.
like that at the same time.
Yeah.
Did you hear that EM pump? That thing was making a shitload of noise for a second.
Are they draining it?
Maybe. I'll keep adjusting the sensitivity. Hear that?
Yes.
Don't be shy, guys. You come down and talk to us.
We mean you no harm.
It's supposed to look kind of intimidating, all these lights and equipment, but none of it will hurt you. It's just a means that we can see you and communicate with you.
This one over here behind us is still going off too.
Do you think you come a little closer?
Yeah, I just went on. I was here a couple of years ago with some friends from the other side. We were talking to you and you whistled so loud and clear. It was the clearest I'd ever heard. Still haven't heard anything like that to this day. If you're here, if you remember me, if you remember doing that, could you do it again? Plus both the K2s above you are spiking in sync.
And the one on the windowsill is just straight going crazy.
Yeah, that one hasn't stopped. But these two, it's crazy because of how far apart they are. They're both spiking at the same time and the same levels. And that's what, 10 feet? Give or take.
Yeah, EM pumps make a lot of
Did you
noise.
hear that? Did you hear that just
The
now?
little damn pump, yeah.
They're like,
Yeah, your EM pump normally ain't that loud.
that was like right on that side of the wall. Are you on the other side of the wall there? Can you come in here and talk to us? There's a music box over there you can play with. All you have to do is walk in front of it. I know. It's just going crazy, man. I don't think it did that even at the theater. Like, it was kind of of doing that, but it wasn't figures like that. It would just cover parts of the screen. It wasn't making shapes.
Are you trying to tell us something through this?
Can you come over and wave?
Almost be the head, and then these could be the arms. It's like the same spot as
Yeah, look at the...
It's like a hand raising.
Are you noticing the certain temperature too? Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
It's showing the base temperature right now of the device. Base temperature is saying 59 degrees
This is
Fahrenheit.
freezing
This is
cold.
dropping between 53 and 56. It's like spiking. Look at that. It dropped all the way to 53. That's 6 degrees colder than when it's reading in the room. And it's fairly cold out, but
There shouldn't be that much of a difference between here and there.
yeah, it's right in front of us.
According to my millimeter, it's 45.6 degrees.
Still, either way, that much of a difference, and it's constantly fluctuating. This device is good. It's adjusted to the temperatures by now.
I keep adjusting the sensitivity like higher, lower.
It's the highest. And it's not reading temperature or any kind of fluctuation based off the sensitivity, then, right? It's just detecting what's in front of the laser.
That's just protecting the grid.
Yeah.
It reads ambient and then it reads what's in the grid.
Can you walk up to the device and touch it? It's not going to hurt you.
I feel like I'm hearing faint whispering.
It's funny that like that one off in that corner. I mean, I don't know how reliable this is. I don't generally trust phone apps too much, but I got that goes to SLS thing. And it was showing a figure on the left side, and it was pointing that way on here too.
Look how much it's picking up.
Yep, it's just one on the left side again, so the figure.
We can see you on the screen. The closer you get, the more we can see you.
I wonder if that's almost like a hand. It's like he's doing this.
Yeah, look how much is showing up too as soon as I say that. Look at that. Yo, look at that. It's a hand.
It is.
It's a hand. There's a
There's
finger.
a body, a head, and a hand.
No, like this is their whole hand on top of the screen because there were fingers just now in between in spaces.
Oh, I see it.
There's a thumb. Yep, it just appeared. Look. It's a hand. They're putting their hand on top of it. There are the fingers starting to appear. Can you keep doing that? Can you come a little bit closer? We can see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's so cool.
Can you do me a favor and just come up and grab this device?
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, you can see that, like, do you see the little impression of the hand just for a split second? The thumb is off on this side, and then there's the individual fingers. And look, the K2s are spiking too.
That is so amazing. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
doing that.
thank you. This is really cool. Did you hear that?
Also, the EM pump quieted down. I feel like it came closer.
It sounded like somebody was dragging something. I want to try something. Yeah, this building and Mayflower have always been the most active buildings for me. Every time. You could spend most of the night in here. Always a pretty active.
I want to try the glow ball trick down there.
You guys want to go there next?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
Was it the Rockwell funnels? I guess that's the other one. Oh, Mayflower has the tunnels too. That's fine. It's hard to use in a thing with windows. Hey, man, I was one of the first things I ever got.
Every really messy work gets a pair of basketballs.
Yeah. And I got that to go to look out by you. And I didn't even,
No. Absolutely.
I think I skipped that part of the ghost stream. I never bought there.
I'd bring them. I never said I'd use them. Every once in a while I'll hold them. My sister swears by them.
I can hear him talking with my ears muffled like this. It filters out a lot of background noise. I can hear him right now. What was that?
A little whistle?
Did you hear that? You have the headphones on.
Yeah, I heard
so
a
know you were.
little.
Yeah.
More of like a whistle tone. Ooh.
I don't know. It sounded high pitched.
Yeah, it was high
You heard
pitched.
it?
But ooh.
So that was
Okay.
at around 12:20.
So I don't know when I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard it with
I heard it.
enclosed headphones on.
It was like a,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that was you whistling, thank you.
That is incredible. Oh, sorry. I walked away.
You're fine.
Man.
Heard a clicking noise over there just now.
turn that down. Turn that.
I almost want to turn the EM pump off just so it'd be quieter, but at the same time, it's like, they're right
Why don't you-
there.
Why don't you turn yours off and grab mine from over there and put it
I
in?
don't want to mess with them. Because look at this, dude.
That's full
It's
blown.
full.
Wow.
Basically the entire screen.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's getting loud.
It looks like a hand.
And the K2s are going off just.
Yeah,
as
both of
it's
them. I can't get over how far apart they are and how they both spike the same amount at the same time. That's so cool.
Did you see that?
So, yeah.
I saw something move to the grid. Like something moved, stirred the lasers.
You said that right after I heard footsteps.
Can you guys knock on something? Or bang on something? Turn the light on.
I do. Do you like all these devices? It's a whole screen. It's the entire screen.
I guess they like it.
Yeah, you could say that. What is that? Is that your hand? Just got interference on this. Or it's static.
What is that anyway?
It's a field recorder. Can you come up to this device in my hand and try and tell me your name? Is it Katie? Can you make those two green lights up there spike really hard if that's your name?
I don't know, I'm just sitting yellow.
It's a constant pulse too. I actually wonder if there's something else, like something up here nearby, yeah. Go a Wi-Fi box or something. Nothing's spiking a lot harder now.
Put it down and it starts going crazy.
This thing was freezing when I picked it up. This thing was actually freezing when I picked it up.
What is it, the info? Maybe they were trying to suck in it, yeah. Yeah, I got mine right there around this corner. Did hers in the room over there.
Turn it down even more.
The other thing I can do is turn it off and turn it back on and recalibrate. The screen's clear. Let's see if it does it again.
I kind of funny when the thing goes blue, then the K2 start going up.
Come up to that device again and touch it again, like you were doing earlier.
Try this.
It's over there. Yeah, I thought about that. I didn't know where exactly to sit it with all the stuff in the hallway. Yeah, I'm up for that bear to go off again.
Feel free to go touch that bear. It's not going to hurt you. You can play with it if you'd like. That's what these chairs are for.
Thank you so much for doing that earlier.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I don't use that device that often, but it's really neat when I do use it. I get to see it go off like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often.
Is it on the same sensitivity I left it on? That's wild. That's less than half.
Come on down here and then talk to us, guys.
As we are, we mentioned, start talking about it too.
I really like that.
Do you think you could stand in front of that and wave for us? So we can see you wave?
What's the power? It's on the side, isn't it?
Yeah, power's on the side. It's a red button. It's like in the middle on the side.
By any weird chance, that thing doesn't throw off EMF, does it?
I don't think it would throw off much if it did.
Because that one was spiking pretty good. Yeah, it's about the orange. Okay, that's a music box.
Yep.
Gee, I mean, that thing sucks some batteries though. If you ever get one, you gotta get a battery.
That's a music box.
No, that GS laser grid.
Oh,
That thing devours batteries. It'll go dead in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, base is 48 degrees. It's currently reading 51. It's going up. I don't know if it's near it. Close. No, it's still going up.
That GS is saying it's like 47 right there.
Oh. Oh.
alright.
It's picking up warm.
Warm now.
Yeah, it's like it's 4 degrees warmer.
Now you switched.
And music box.
Where's the temperature based on like a motion or something? Look at that.
It's a first. I have something here for you I'd like to leave. Hopefully nobody else takes it. A little piece of sea glass I got from the Eastern Shore. Maybe we'll open the book.
I brought a lot of
Piece.
I brought a lot of candy too that I could leave for you. If you want some.
It's a deep blue. Do you like it? Can you light up that music box if you do? It's really pretty. I'm lighting it here. Let me show you. You like the color blue? There you go. That's for you. I'm not talking away here, so nobody takes it. Yeah, it's still reading, actually just went up 5 degrees. It's reading 53 now. Are you feeling happy? Is that why it's warmer?
That would be interesting.
Let's believe that warm energy is quite literally warm, and dark energy is cold.
K2 spike.
It's all on the ceiling. Are you feeling happier now that you've had some company? Some good company? Could you get closer to that screen like you were earlier, but make it all red?
It's funny. I see this one go off and I see the one back there go off.
Mm-hmm. I just can't get over how cold it is, and now that's reading almost 5 degrees warmer in the hallway. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that what you?
No, that's a good game from over there. Car door closed or something?
Could be the car's already back there.
Probably, yeah.
Would you like me to leave you some candy? Would that make you happy? I've got quite a bit, I believe.
I brought some balloons, if you want a balloon to play with. Could blow one up for you.
Can you make that screen bright red if you'd like that?
Feels kind of peaceful up here.
Yeah.
It's relaxing. I can put that EM pump back in the hallway for you. I don't know the automatic, because I moved it.
Get caught in this lay here and listen to the rain. It's always so cold. It's like 10 degrees warmer. Perfect.
It's interesting how I went from blue to red.
Yeah.
You need more energy? Let's make the home nice layer of bread again.
K2 spread from the next part.
Put the other EM pump back in the hallway. Put this back for you. Feel free to pull the energy you need from there. That's what I bought those boxes for. Can't see on top of your screen.
That might be because of the pump.
I think it's way too far away from They're not
It's
that.
not from the pump.
They're not that crazy. I wish they were that crazy. They throw up EMF in the local area.
I made it a little more sensitive for you so you don't have to use as much energy. Can you get a little closer to it now? Should be able to see you. Can you come up and wave?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
those gates are going off. Need to find the fountain key.
Oh yeah, Mario's gonna be 46 this year.
20,
Where the hell does the time go, man?
28. You just turned 30, didn't you?
Rub it in, Mr. 28.
I hit 35 in January.
Do you want us to keep talking with you? No?
Can I tell you guys a joke? You might not find it funny, but I think it's kind of funny. Can you make that music box go off? If you'd like to hear a joke? Okay.
You know, it's funny, the red always appears in that left corner when that thing goes off.
I'll tell you the joke. If you find it funny, can you make the music box go off? Okay. So, have you heard of the story of Achilles? Do you know who Achilles is? Okay, cool. So you know how he was a great warrior, and he went to war, he fought many battles, and one day he was crippled by having his tendon on his foot cut. That's how he got the nickname Achilles heel. Familiar with that, right? Well, have you ever heard of the lesser famous story of his brother Bophades? You see, Bophades, he was a little ornery, scrawny kid. He wasn't really much of a hero, but he could talk his way out of anything. Well, unfortunately for Bophades, one day he was flirting with this girl in the market, and he coerced her to go back to their home and make passionate love while the woman was married. And the husband, who was a great warrior, he walked in on him, and he immediately went into a fit of rage. He grabbed Bophades by the neck, and he grabbed him by the balls, and pulled. And that's how he got the nickname Bophades Nuts. they like that? I'm glad you enjoyed that. Sorry the pacing wasn't right. I'm still working on the pacing there, but
Did you joke around like this?
no, I crack a joke on every investigation, just trying to get them to laugh.
Like that screen is going all right now.
There's definitely some spirits that have a sense of humor.
I hope so.
Thank you so much for that.
Do you think it's annoying when people come in and try and talk to you in like this sort of, I don't know, special way, like a ritualistic way? Like, is anyone here? Can you give us a sign? Like, would you rather just be talked to like a regular person?
I think that's definitely is.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Theatrical, that was the word I was looking for.
Those Kate's speeches are going on. Do you like poetry? You ever heard of Edgar Allan Poe? A couple of years ago, I was back in high school where I had to do a live performance of The Raven up on stage. Back then, I actually memorized the entire poem. I don't know if you ever heard it before, but I could try to see if I can remember it.
Is this thing shooting into like the cubicle that's in there? Or is it just aimed into a wall?
The hallway, the cubicle.
I just wonder if something's like maybe not over there, but maybe down in that cubicle moving.
You talking about the music box or the grid?
The music box, just because it has such range.
It's,
Oh, it's aimed at the wall. It's
Yeah.
straight. It's happened to the floor. Let's see.
There once was a man from Peru.
oh boy.
He dreamed he was eating his shoe. He woke with a fright in the middle of the night to fear his dream had come true. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, at least they're honest, right?
Well, no, I appreciate the honesty.
Really down the sense of humor.
The impulse gets louder and louder to hear. At least I know they work. It's like one thing I was a little sketchy about is what they actually work on. It seems like they work.
Yeah, I remember hearing one of them die right after I put fresh batteries in.
I just saw something like float by above the cube just now. There wasn't a light reflection or anything, it like moved. It looked, yeah, see. I saw you just now above the cubicle. Can you come around the corner and touch that grid? Touch that box? Just like that. Good job. Thank you.
That's incredible. You know, if anything, it should be getting colder, not warmer.
I'm shivering. I'm cold. I know I'm sitting next to the
You would
window.
think it would
doesn't
be
help.
blue and not red if it was the wind or...
Yeah, it's a 4 to 5 degree difference between the ambient temperature and what that's reading, which is crazy.
Is that even complicated solar?
No,
No.
it's in the box. Actually, I was gonna tell you about it.
That makes sense.
Sound like the stop spinning.
Yeah, I gotta test stuff long before I send it to you again.
Yeah.
So I always bring it on investigations and it works, and it's like, okay, send it.
How long did Joe want to stay up here?
Is
that like-
on whenever?
So that's like 10:40 now.
We're going to Mayflower next. It's pretty active up on the third floor.
Yeah, yeah.
Turn all the lights off and stuff. Shadows and stuff. Moving in between the rooms. It's kind of cool.
Do you want us to stay here longer? God, you hear that film?
It just got even louder.
Yeah.
It doesn't normally do that.
They were ripping that thing, eh? Did it just die?
No, it's still going.
It's on, but it's
It dimmed down a bunch. when you asked that question.
Would you be okay with us moving on? Can we go talk to the people in Mayflower for a little while?
No, and you make fun of me for liking that music box.
They sort of like it.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time to come talk to us, and thanks for listening to our stupid jokes and hanging out. We really appreciate it. I hope that we made you feel a little bit better.
Definitely.
Well, if it's that, or there's usually like a maintenance security guy that